What's going on, guys? It's Danny here, and we are back with the gameplays. Almost. Almost, because this is a replay. I don't have this game live. I played it on stream 1 week ago or so, but I had some music, so the VOD is muted, the video is muted, and I don't have it live to upload it. But this is a really nice game that I would love to share with you guys, and I think it's totally worth watching. This is a Juggernaut game, me playing Juggernaut, and let's get started. I haven't done a replay commentary video in a pretty long time, and also this week there was a lot of casting and a lot of commentating on the Frankfurt Major. The Frankfurt Major is over now. OG, the winners. Congratulations, I guess. I was a Team Secret fan. I am, not was. I am a Team Secret fan, but I am still very, very happy for OG, another European team that I like as well. Second after Secret, but still very happy for No Tail. He definitely deserves it. I like No Tail. He's very funny and very nice, so I am very, very happy for No Tail and the whole OG team. Let's go. This is Juggernaut gameplay, replay commentary, and one thing I want to start right away. Magic Wand. Juggernaut Magic Wand. I have been underestimating that so much before, or maybe not realizing how good it is, and maybe not even trying it out. I don't know, but Juggernaut Magic Wand, Ring of Aquila, you know? It's much better than drums even. Ring of Aquila, Magic Wand, both items give you... I think it's a little bit less stats than the drums. It's 1 or 2 less stats than the drum. But they give you more damage than the drum. And the Magic Wand usage to getting charges is very important. I don't know how wasn't I making this item before, the Magic Wand? Like, I never used to make it. Never ever Magic Wand to Juggernaut. But I can tell you for sure, guys, Magic Wand, since I started buying it, it has saved my life a lot. And also it gave me kills because I didn't have mana to use all my spells, because Juggernaut doesn't have many stats. Also, Magic Wand. It's not just buying the Magic Wand, it's a very first item that I'm buying. And starting with Circlet, Branch, is a very good and useful stats for Juggernaut, because that's what Juggernaut needs, a lot of stats. A few months ago, the better build on Juggernaut was to you know, leave the Blade Fury, the spin, on level 1, and then get a lot of stats in the early levels. But right now maxing the spin is totally worth it. And this is another thing I wanted to talk about. Make sure you guys max your spin. That's totally worth it. Even if you are playing against 2 heroes that have blink. For example, you're playing against a Queen of Pain and Anti-Mage, and they can blink away from the spin. You can't kill them. Well, you can kill the creep waves very fast. Like, right now, especially in the last patch, the spin got buffed, so it is totally worth maxing, okay? Make sure you max your spin every game. It is really good. If the enemy has very good heroes to escape it, I am repeating myself, sorry, but you can kill creep waves instead. And there is always going to be a hero that you can kill with the spin, some kind of a support hero. In this game, Silencer has no escape from the spin. Earthshaker has no escape from the spin, unless they make 4 staffs, but that's very later into the game. And very later into the game, I won't be spinning for kills anymore, because I will be more farmed and I will be auto-attacking. Everything makes sense, I hope. Make sure you max your spin, okay? That's enough. 2 minutes talking about the spin, that's enough. Now let's ignore the spin. Magic Wand first item, and then Phase Boots, okay? This is my currently My favorite build on Juggernaut. Maxing the spin and getting Magic Wand, Phase Boots, Ring of Aquila. If you are a little bit insecure about your last hitting skills, you can buy a Quelling Blade, you know, after the Magic Wand or something like that, if you don't want to miss any last hits. But Magic Wand Phase Boots is very important to have as fast as possible. This is something else that I was messing up, of course. Why did I say of course? This is something else that I was messing up as well before. If you guys look at my channel and you look at Juggernaut gameplay from 1 or 2 months ago, you will see how I was going. Brown boots. No, first of all, Quelling Blade, and then brown boots, and then Ring of Aquila, and then I was finishing into my phase boots. No, make sure you finish your phase boots as fast as you can. I was really underestimating the phase boots. For some reason I was going for the stats for the Ring of Aquila first. No, phase boots is so much better to have first. The phase boots movement speed advantage on the offlaner as well as the damage allow you to harass the offlaner. You don't really need the stats. So phase boots is so much better. And right now, as you can see, I'm 1v1ing against the Phoenix and I really don't mind. I can do well for sure. So Magic Wand, Phase Boots, and then Ring of Aquila. Unless your lane is getting contested very hard. In this game you guys can see that I got lucky and I got 2 good supports that are doing very well. And they were harassing the Phoenix in the beginning and they are pulling all the time. But what happens in a lot of games, I cannot really say most games because at 5k MMR things are a little bit more serious. So I cannot really say most of the games, but what happens a lot is that when I play carry, I am solo safe laning against 1 or sometimes even 2 enemies. And then my team is like, yo, where is your farm? And I was like, yeah, where is my farm? Good question. Where is your support though? Because if you don't support the safe lane carry and he plays against an offlaner that he's bad against and the offlaner can harass him, obviously your carry is not going to have farm. By the way, getting the phase boots gives you a lot of damage. It's how much? 24 damage. Okay, so right now, Lion, very well done right there. Just going from behind, stunning the Phoenix after he uses dive. And that's just a very easy kill. Otherwise the Phoenix, I think I could have chased down the Phoenix. This is the good thing about phase boots first. I am much faster than the Phoenix, okay? Because he has brown boots and I have phase boots. It makes sense that I'm much faster. By the way, there is something I did once already in this laning phase, or twice, I don't know. I went for a deny over a last hit. As a safe lane carry, I guess you can do that on the mid lane, but as a safe lane carry, make sure that you last hit as much as possible. Make sure that you last hit every single creep if you can. Don't go for deny over last hit on the safe lane. You need to farm, you need the money, you need stuff. And look how scared Phoenix is. He is just... I'm going for a last hit and he's like, oh, I'm out of here, I'm gonna dive now. So... by the way, when you play safe lane carry, you can ask your support to place a safe lane observer ward for you, like the observer ward I have on the lane right now. It definitely does help a lot, because you can see where exactly the offlaner is. You can notice if he's missing, so you can call the missing to your teammates. Especially if he's a spirit breaker, you can notice very easily if he's charging another lane, and then you spam your missing bottom button, or maybe you say something on the voice chat, I don't know. So right now, Phoenix is level 5. He's not very under leveled. He's not completely zoned out. This is not like 100% perfect safe lane for us, but he's still under leveled. Level 5 at 7 minutes means that we are doing a pretty good job on the safe lane at zoning him out. And here he has no I wanna pause for a second. The Phoenix has no dive, so I know what the cooldown is approximately. I can tell you that it's approximately 19 or 20 seconds, and the cooldown is actually 36. It's much longer than I expected. Okay, my bad. It's 36 seconds cooldown. So I know it's on cooldown, and I just dive the tower because I know I'm gonna get the kill with Omni Slash plus Spin. This is like one of the strongest early game spells, Omni Slash and Spin. Nobody can touch you while you are Omni Slashing. You are immune to every kind of damage. And then the Blade Fury, you deal like on level 7, which is the level 4 Blade Fury, you deal a total of 700 magical damage. 7 minutes into the game, 700 magical damage total. It is really good. It sounds good, and it really is good. Oh, they are trying to kill me here, but it's not gonna happen. Can I get this kill? No. I just want to make something. How useful the magic wand is. Excuse me guys for just a second. I wanna do something real quick. Going back here, I want you to see something. How good magic wand is, and that it's very nice. So right here, I kill the Phoenix. Okay. I dive the Phoenix under the tower, and notice that I have no mana and no HP. So the best thing I could do right now is go back to base so I can heal up. I don't have any mana for anything. I don't have mana for my healing ward. But the magic wand. This is exactly what I mean when I say that it's extremely useful for Juggernaut. Level 6 or level 7, you spin once and then you Omni Slash. You are out of mana. You don't have even mana to TP out of a fight, and you can die to right clicks. So this is when Magic Wand comes into, you know, when Magic Wand is useful. Sorry for the pause, I wasn't planning to pause much, but right here what I do is basically Magic Wand, and then Healing Ward, and then I stay on the lane. I'm not going back to base. I'm basically staying on the lane, and I am not, you know, I'm not missing any farm, any experience while going back to base. My Lion is, I really got lucky actually with these supports in this game. My Lion just gave me a mango, so if I didn't have Magic Wand I would have been fine anyway. But how often does it happen that your support gives you a mango? Not very often. So I would have been fine, but still, Magic Wand proving right there to be very, very useful. Alright, so... Oh, this is again. They try to go aggressive on me, but they can't do anything because Spin is OP. Actually, sometimes I think Spin is OP. Disruptor is coming. I can't. Oh my god, this is the Magic Wand. Yeah, Magic Wand, and I was fine. And now they gave me a healing salve too. These supports are just amazing. They gave me a mango, and now they gave me a healing salve as well. Like, how is this not an enjoyable game so far? It is. For me. Alright, so let's see. Battle Fury. Oh yeah, another point. Battle Fury on Juggernaut. I was underestimating it so much. I was definitely not understanding the power of Juggernaut, the power of Battle Fury, and the power of Juggernaut as well. I like Juggernaut nowadays, and I forgot to say that in the very beginning of the video, but this week Don't be very surprised if you see me playing a lot of Juggernaut, because I love this hero so much. And when my team doesn't feel like supporting, I can 1v1 very easily. I can like even 1v2 sometimes. I have had Juggernaut games where first of all my team doesn't support me. They let me play 1v2 safe lane, and I win that safe lane, and they lose the rest of the lanes. They feed the rest of the lanes, and then me, from winning a 1v2 safe lane alone, I make the comeback for the team and I actually carry them. Juggernaut is just a hero that, in my opinion, so many people are underestimating. So many people. Like, first of all, you have this amazing Blade Fury spell for the early game. Let's see what's gonna happen here, by the way. Using the spin on Phoenix, he's not gonna be able to kill him. Now using the healing ward so I can stay in lane. What I was doing before is I was making Mask of Madness in every game that I play with Juggernaut, and by the way, I think I did it before. That slow motion crit though, slowing the attack speed from the fire spirits of Phoenix. By the way, when you have a Lion support, make sure you let him drain the mana of the ranged creeps. Don't kill the ranged creeps very fast, because this is like pretty bad. Don't do that. For example, I could TP top lane right now. If I TP, I will have mana for a spin. Not really for ultimate, because I don't have charges. But I guess I'm just gonna be farming here. And nobody TP it to try to deny the tier 1 top. Tiny just got a free tower. Okay, let me go back. The power of Battle Fury. Cleave damage allows you to farm very fast. Also, the bonus damage from the Battle Fury allows you to farm very fast. Just as fast as Mask of Madness, if not even faster than that. You can clear creep waves very fast, big creep waves. With the Battle Fury you can also clear stacks very fast and very easily if your team is stacking for you. And I think you can push the lanes. I never really really compared both. Let me see what's gonna happen here, and then I'm gonna continue speaking about the Battle Fury. So Tiny blinks out. I don't know what Tiny was doing there. Maybe he was trying to look for some kills. The spin was definitely not needed there, but no one cares. I have 4 mana regen per second. Okay, so back to the Battle Fury. The damage and the cleave allows you to push very fast, because if you use a Mask of Madness to push a lane very fast and the enemy is missing, they can initiate on you and stun you, and with the Mask of Madness you take a lot of additional damage. So Mask of Madness is actually pretty dangerous, you know. In the past I was thinking it's like the best Juggernaut item, and now I actually think it's not so good, because it's very, very dangerous. And this is exactly what I was failing at when I was playing Juggernaut, when I started playing the hero a lot. In my first 100 game... Oh, right there! Right there! I killed the range creep and Lion couldn't get any mana. Don't do that. Make sure you let your Lion get some mana, because it's not very nice. Like, if someone comes to the lane now, I am like, Lion stunned him, but then I'm like, wait, you don't have mana because I killed the range creep. The range creep is basically Lion burns his mana. The range creep has mana, the melee creeps don't. And the reason why sometimes I kill the range creep is because... Oh my god, why am I doing this greedy play? It's actually... I destroyed the tower. Global silence. That's a global silence from silencer. And then the magic wand. Once again, I am alive right now because of the magic wand. and then spin TP out. The fissure doesn't hit me because I'm spinning. I'm immune to magic with the spin, and then I just make it away. So I get the tower, and then I escape alive. Holy shit, that was... This is some the plays compilation material right there. Getting the tower and then escaping alive.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It's pretty cool. One tip for Juggernaut, you may know this already, but you can hit the towers when you are spinning. Any kind of buildings, you can hit them when you are spinning. Before, in the past, you could hit the range, the siege creep as well when you are spinning, but now it's considered like a normal creep, and the siege creep now takes damage from magic, like magical damage, but it has a lot of resistance, so can't auto attack it anymore. But you can auto attack any building when you are spinning, and that's something very important. That's what saved my life bottom lane. I got the tower last hit because I couldn't get disabled. I couldn't get silenced by the last word of silencer or anything like that. And right now basically I'm pressuring the top lane. Battle Fury, as you can see, mana regen, forever. Basically this is another very useful thing. If you go Mask of Madness, you won't have so much mana regen on Juggernaut, and it is really needed. It is extremely important to have mana regen. And this is a 15 minutes Battle Fury, Phase Boots, Magic Wand and Ring of Aquila, which is very fast Battle Fury, I would say, considering I went for the stat items. And basically what allows you to fight on Juggernaut is the skill build, maxing the Blade Fury. It's not really the early Mask of Madness, because before I thought it was like, I'm gonna be fighting early, I'm gonna get a Mask of Madness. No, Mask of Madness is for farming, right? It's not really for fighting. And right now what I see is that bottom lane is getting pushed by 3 enemies. See how fast I kill the creep wave with the cleave damage from Battle Fury? So I'm pressuring the tier 2 tower because I am seeing that there is nobody here. Everyone from the enemy is pushing bottom. Also, you have to keep in mind that if someone TP'd there, they could have died because my teammates were right next to me. This is basically the dream support game. I can tell you for sure that in this one, I played the dream carry game, not support game, sorry. The dream carry game, because teammates doing well, teammates doing okay, me being able to split push pretty much the whole game, and the mana regen from Battle Fury. Basically, if you get Battle Fury and Juggernaut, you never go base. Like, if you need a lot of HP regen, you have the Healing Ward, the second spell. And right now, Omni Slash is off cooldown. Always when you have Omni Slash, you should be looking to fight, because remember that Juggernaut is a very good fighter. He is a very good farmer because of the crit and also the Blade Fury, you know, killing camps and lane creeps very very fast with the spin. Juggernaut is basically a very good fighter and farmer, both. So right now we are grouping for a smoke. No, we are expecting the enemy to come. Global Silence now, Magic Wand, 9 charges, and then the spin. Very well there. Something real quick. The Magic Wand saved my life once again. If I didn't have Magic Wand, I wouldn't have escaped with 50 HP. Right after the Global Silence was over, I used Blade Fury just to make sure I remove all the debuffs. Blade Fury removes the debuffs, like the fire spirits from Phoenix and everything else. The damage from the Phoenix dive. And now I'm using the Healing Ward to heal myself. I'm gonna talk about the 1 point of Blade Dance later, but basically I think it's better to have 1 point and then going for stats. Tiny This is now really good here for me. Or maybe I will die, so it's not so good. Okay, it wasn't so good. The Yasha is finished. Next item is going to be a Sanjin Yasha.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
What I could have done is run
Radiant's middle tower
and
has
then
fallen.
maybe push the top lane or farm the enemies top
Radiant's
top
middle tower is under
part
attack.
of the jungle, right? I could have gone to the enemy's top part of the jungle, but I decided to go back into the fight and use my Omni Slash since I didn't use it before. I got a kill on Tiny, which is okay for me, but then Shadow Fiend killed me, and I had a killing spree. I actually think it would have been better if I just run and kept farming top lane. So, what else is there? The 1 point of Blade Dance. Okay, so first of all, what I do in every single game of Juggernaut nowadays is I max the Blade Fury. I'm saying that for the 5th time or something, but you know, just the Danny commentary stuff. Saying something 200 times in one video, but still. Maxing the Blade Fury and then 1 point of Healing Ward and 1 point of Blade Dance until level 12. On level 12, I'm getting the Healing Ward first, and then I
Dire's
max
bottom tower is under
the
attack.
crit is what I max the last. And right now I am pointing to my team that I don't have Omni Slash. Earlier I said that my team is doing very well. Well, we're not doing so well. We're actually losing right now. The enemy team has 3000 gold advantage, so
Dire's
we are
bottom tower is
we are
under
losing the
attack.
tier 2 tower top.
Radiant's top
I really
tower
don't
is
want to fight. I cannot do anything. And this guy made a mistake here, or did he make a mistake? Am I gonna die here? The healing ward is on cooldown. Okay. Oh wow, that was actually very good. I think the Blade Fury will be off cooldown. Oh my god, just in time.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Once again, the plays. Killing the Tiny with Omni Slash and then Blade Fury. It's not only the damage from maxing the Blade Fury, it's also the cooldown. Level 1 the cooldown is 42 seconds, but level 4 cooldown is only 18 seconds, so if I didn't have it maxed, it wouldn't be ready and I wouldn't have escaped. So, Blade Fury once again doing work right there on the top lane. In this game alone, you guys have noticed already 2 or 3 situations where Magic Wand saved my life and also Magic Wand saved my life and also maxing the Blade Fury saved my life. In only one game there have been like 2 or 3 situations already. Imagine in my other Juggernaut games, like it's just the best thing you can do, okay? I'm telling you that. I'm not lying. Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying. I'm not lying right now. Yeah. By the way, Sanjin Yasha, if I know I'm gonna be getting Sanjin Yasha, I also get BKB. Sometimes Manta is better than Sanjin Yasha, but I would say most of the games Sanjin Yasha is better because of the slow. And the HP is pretty good, the stats are pretty good, everything is really good. Manta would be against a hero that has Orchid, and if they silence you, you can't Omni Slash and you are just gonna die, or you can't spin. So Manta is against heroes that have Orchid, you know. You can Manta and then spin, so you don't die. But most of the games, like, I'm gonna try to help you in making the decision. Basically, I already said that if you are playing against a hero that has silence, for example, this game they have silencer, so I can use a Manta style to remove the global
Dire's
silence.
bottom tower is under
But
attack.
at the same time, I know I'm gonna be getting BKB in this game because they have an Earthshaker, and Earthshaker can completely destroy everyone in the team fight. And I definitely don't want to get hit by any Earthshaker spell, so I know I'm gonna be getting BKB in the game, no matter if it's like fourth or
Radiant's
third
top
item
tower
or
is under
second.
attack.
I know I'm gonna be getting a BKB. So when getting a BKB, I think Sanjin Yasha is good. Having both Manta and BKB seems like way too many defensive items because they are both defensive items, I feel. And having way too many defensive items is not very good, you know. You wanna have some damage and
Roshan
be
has
very
fallen
offensive
to
as
the
well.
damage.
So the enemy team killed Roshan, and looks like we are just waiting on the high ground. Having high ground advantage is very good. I don't know what Lion is doing there basically. There is no point to be there. Phoenix is gonna die too. I believe hitting the egg is a mistake here, and I'm just gonna die. Well, Tiny gets glimpsed back, and this is basically disengage in the fight. So let me analyze a little bit. We killed the silencer. That was basically Lion initiating the fight, and in this case there would be so many people that flame the Lion. You don't flame the Lion for initiating that fight. You just simply don't go into the fight. I don't know why I went, but still let me analyze a little bit.
Radiant's bottom tower
Um,
is under attack.
We kill the silencer,
Radiant's
and then we kill the Aegis of the Immortal on Tiny. They use every single ultimate, and they get a tier 2 tower from it. So it wasn't very good for us, and for me especially. You have to keep in mind that I am the only hard carry that my team has. You can see that, so it's extremely important that I get a lot of farm all the time. Oh, they are fighting here. I get stunned, and Blade Fury. Magic Wand again. I think that saved my life. I could have had a much faster reaction with the Blade Fury there. I got stunned by 2 stuns and then I used Blade Fury, but could have been a better reaction. And right now we are chasing. It makes sense. The enemy used all the spells. The healing ward, by the way. Healing all of my teammates and healing myself as well. 91 HP regen per second. Omni slashing the silencer was not really needed. He would have died anyway. We are 5 people there. But at the same time, I don't see any reason for saving the Omni slash right now. Tiny and Shadow Fiend are already out of the fight, and the other 2 are dead. So level 3 Omni Slash has 110 seconds cooldown. It's not so long anymore. It's going to be up for the next fight for sure. So it's not like a complete waste. It's okay using it there. Another thing I forgot to say is the healing ward. It's very important that you guys have a healing ward hotkey. I have 2, okay? I have 1 for my hero selection and 2 to select my healing ward. I basically have this. The group tab. Okay? So I played a Nature's Prophet game before this, so for Nature's Prophet I have different hotkeys, but I have the group tab there. And basically when I press 2, I select my healing ward. It's very important, even if it's a group tab. It's very important that you are able to select your healing ward, because you need to move around your healing ward in fights. It's very important that you do that. Because having good control of the healing ward can win you fights. It's just 90 regen per second. It's actually insane. It's 5% of your total HPs. That's much more than Heart of Tarask. How much is the Heart of Tarask item heal? I think it's like 2% HP heal per second. It's 4% actually, so maybe they buffed it. I remember it being like 2% or 1. But still, level 4 healing ward is 1% more than Heart of Tarask HP regen per second. So it's very important that you control your healing ward. Top lane, there was an initiation by Lina. Nice save. He's still not going to die there. Shadow Fiend gets Omni Slashed. My BKB is not up yet, but I still managed to kill him. The spin here, so I don't get stunned by the fissure or anything like that. Even if I don't deal so much damage with the spin, it's still pretty good.
Radiant's top tower is
Someone should hit the healing ward. There we go. Lion gets the egg, not the healing ward, the egg. And now I'm spinning here, so I make sure I don't get stunned again.
Enemy should be seen.
Uh-oh. Oh, wow! Holy shit! I actually almost killed him. At first I thought this is a panic moment to go back and hit him, but if I got one more crit, the crit was level 4, so it's 35% chance. If I had one more crit there, I actually would have killed him. It's just a support silencer. At first I thought, you know, I need to go back, but then I almost killed him. Holy shit. That was really good. Now, 30 minutes into the game, I am going to sell my magic wand. You already saw how much the magic wand did for me. So now it's time to sell it. I am keeping the Ring of Aquila instead of the magic wand. I think at this point it's better, because Ring of Aquila gives me more stats and more damage than the magic wand. And I don't really need the charges for mana because I don't have that much mana problems. Still, you can see how low mana Juggernaut has. If you go for a Skadi, you have much more mana, but in this game I didn't. Most of the games... Oh shit, I forgot that I started saying about, you know, helping you make the decision of between Manta Style and Sanjay Yasha. Or maybe I already did tell you that.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Basically, if you have to if you have to remove a silence, you can get Manta. But if you know that you are not going to need a BKB, if you know that you will need a BKB, like sometimes there is an exception that you can get both Manta and BKB, but it's very, very, very rarely. Most of the games, the best build for your Juggernaut will be to go Sanjay Yasha BKB. Because you can right click. Sanjay Yasha is a man fighting right clicking ultimate. Sanjay Yasha ultimate. Sanjay Yasha is a man fighting right clicking item. Just like Skadi. But Skadi is a lot more expensive. Skadi is basically the more expensive Sanjay Yasha. It gives you the same stats. I mean, more stats. Except the movement speed that you get from the Yasha.
Take that
And Sanjay Yasha, no movement speed and attack speed, but Skadi gives you a lot more
Dire's middle
stats.
tower is under attack.
Basically, your Juggernaut build nowadays in 6.85 would be to go for a Battle Fury and then make the decision if Manta Skadi or Sanjay Yasha BKB. Sanjay Yasha BKB is cheaper and better in my personal opinion, okay? Right now, what comes to my mind is, you know, sometimes I am
Radiant's
insecure
middle
about
tower
the
is under
things I
attack.
say. This time I'm not insecure. I have 250 Juggernaut games, so that's
Dire's
not
top
very
tower
bad.
is under attack.
By the way, right now,
Radiant's middle
another
tower is
thing
under
that
attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
the carry role does, you split push, and you have to be very good at decision making.
Dire's
Do you need to
structures are
fight or
falling.
not? So right now I did the perfect decision there. Um, I looked at the mid lane and I saw what is going on. My teammates killed Tiny. Wow. 4v5 they killed a Tiny. Well, guess what? I'm gonna keep pushing and pressuring the enemy's tier 3 tower. And then I forced two enemies to TP back and actually use ultimates on me. And all I do is spin TP out. This is another thing that allows Juggernaut to split push a lot and be safe about it, unless there are a lot of heroes that can cancel your TP through the magic immunity from spin. For example, this game, they have one hero that can cancel my TP. So if I'm watching the
Dire's
minimap
middle tower is
and
under
I know where the Tiny is, I can be able to split push any lane, you know, all the time. If I know the Tiny is bottom and I'm split pushing top, I know I'm fine. If someone tries to gank me, I can just spin and TP out.
Your Shan has fallen to the Radiant.
The way Tiny cancels my blink is with the toss. Sorry, not the blink, the TP out. Because the toss goes through Blade Fury, through magic immunity. You can get tossed through magic immunity. So the Tiny tosses me and then he cancels my TP. For example, if you get charged by the Spirit Breaker, the Spirit Breaker cannot use charge if you are already spinning, because the charge cannot target a magic immune hero. But if he charges you before you spin, and the charge gets to you when you are already spinning, he does bash you from the charge. He does stun you, bash you. So that's another way. In general, split pushing against Spirit Breaker is not very good because, you know, the hero charges you and then one of his teammates is gonna TP to the tower that you are split pushing and basically 2v1 and you're gonna die very easily. But still, in this game there is no Spirit Breaker, there is only a Tiny that can cancel my TP. So I'm repeating that again, but still, as soon as I know where the Tiny is, and does he have a TP ready, or is he ready to gank me? As soon as I know he's not ready to gank me, I'm fine to split push. If anyone tries to kill me, I spin TP out, and then nothing can stop me. Alright, so next item is going to be Butterfly. Butterfly in this game is an okay decision in my opinion. Tiny does not really get MKB. Shadowfiend does get MKB, so he counters the evasion from Butterfly, but maybe he doesn't have it yet. Maybe he's going for something much more important than the MKB. And this is a really nice smoke by my team. And we basically go on the Tiny here. He dies first, and then the BKB right after the Omni Slash, manning up on more heroes here, using the healing ward, controlling it, and trying to save it, trying to keep the healing ward alive. And right now that was just one fight for us. Someone killed my healing ward. That's the sad part, the healing ward dies in one auto attack. One buff on Juggernaut that would make the healing ward really OP in my opinion is if they put it so people need 2 auto attacks to destroy it. It's like the Phoenix Egg. It doesn't really matter the damage. It's just about, all that matters is the amount of auto attacks or
Dire's
hits.
middle tower has
So
fallen.
if they make it so the healing ward takes 2 auto attacks instead of 1 to destroy, I think that spell would be OP actually. That would be the fountain, the moving fountain basically. And I don't know where I'm going right now. No Omni Slash, no BKB. I shouldn't be so aggressive. And Earth Spirit is tipping back. And we are just deciding to TP back, all of us. I think that's fine to do right now. Pushing the high ground is not very safe thing against Phoenix, Ultimate, Global Silence, and in general their team. Against an Earthshaker as well. Earthshaker actually has a much better position when you are pushing his high ground. He can stay somewhere next to some tree or something like that, and then he can blink and echo slam 5 people. Lina gets picked off on the bottom lane right now, and what I'm doing is instantly going towards the top lane. I don't have a TP, selling the Ring of Aquila to get a TP because I will most likely have to TP back to base. Good thing the bottom lane was pushing in, and right now they have to push creeps. And I have some time to force someone to TP back. I'm playing it defensive right now. I don't see anyone from the enemy team. And that healing ward though. Oh, I see. I'm healing healing ward for the creeps actually. That's pretty smart. I'm calling myself smart. Okay, whatever. I'm too full of myself, guys. Confirmed. Danny full of himself. Kappa. I'm healing the creeps so they can push without me. And it was actually a good decision to go back. Aegis of the Immortal expires, and I have my butterfly now. This is a moment where I have to be very careful because I don't have buyback. 40 minutes into the game, the carry heroes should have buyback. I'm actually the #1 on net worth. It's not very surprising because I'm a Battle Fury Juggernaut that is being farming non-stop. This is basically the dream Juggernaut game for me, and in general the dream carry hero game. Anti-mage would have been very enjoyable too. Okay, so Silencer gets glimpsed back, and we don't really want to fight them there. Is this going to be a fight? Omni Slash. Okay. Oh my. Oh god. Glimmer Cape. Did you see what happened there, guys? I got Craggy Exterior stunned right after the Omni Slash. I didn't even have time to react to use my BKB in time. If you are using BKB, you don't get stunned by the Craggy Exterior of Tiny. But holy shit, that was like very lucky for him, I guess. Right after the Omni Slash, my hero automatically keeps auto-attacking after the Omni Slash, so
middle tower is under attack.
the first auto-attack is a Craggy Exterior stun. And right now, I'm doing the right thing, I believe. I am going top lane, pushing the top lane. My entire team is dead, and I don't have Omni Slash. Even if I had Omni Slash, I cannot defend alone. So it's much better if I split push and force someone to come back. It's very important to keep in mind who has a TP. Global Silence is used, Earthshaker is here. Am I actually gonna get this? I am gonna get it. Okay, so the enemy's top lane Rax was gone, but they killed my bottom lane Rax instead. Spin TP out, nothing can cancel my TP. I'm TPing back to base. Omni Slash is up on the Silencer. BKB. Look at Shadowfiend. He just can't man fight me. It's impossible for him. If he doesn't kill my healing ward. that's a triple kill for me right now. I think I actually did the right thing here. I got the top lane melee racks, which is very good. Eventually the creeps are gonna be pushing in to the top lane all the time, because upgrading the melee racks first is much better than upgrading the ranged racks, unless you need to do it very quickly. The ranged racks has less armor and less HP, so it dies faster, but right there I had the time. The melee racks is harder to kill, but at the same time it's much better to kill first. So there are 4 melee creeps and only 1 range creep, so killing first the melee racks makes a lot more sense. There are more creeps, and they are constantly going to be pushing the top lane.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Not gonna be pushing the high ground. Shadow Fiend bought back. To be honest, losing the mid lane and bottom lane barracks is not extremely bad, because I'm a Juggernaut with Battle Fury, and I can push the lanes very easily. Is the enemy smoking right now? I think they smoked under the observer ward that we have on their side shop, or the secret shop I mean. Yeah, they are coming into us right now. Silencer just placed a ward there. Roche is going to respawn in a minute. So the only bad thing for us with losing the middle and bottom lane racks is that enemy gets tons of gold. This silencer is dying so much in bad positions. He's trying to ward stuff. I think Roche is not even back, but in the game we are thinking he's back, because we don't know that yet. You can take the timing of Roche approximately when he's going to respawn. A long time ago, I remember, Roche used to be like 6 minutes respawn every single time. Or I don't know exactly how much, or 10 minutes. I think it was 10 minutes actually. Probably 2 years ago or so, Roche used to respawn every 10 minutes. And it's exactly 10 minutes. Right now it's much more interesting. It's much more like tricky and sometimes dangerous, you know, because you don't know when exactly he's going to respawn. You don't know when exactly the enemy is gonna do it, or you don't know when exactly you have to go do it. Right now Roche respawns between 8 and 11 minutes, I believe, the respawning time of Roche. I think it's between 8 and 11 minutes. So it could be at any time between 8 and 11. And before it was 10 minutes. Every single time.
Haste.
Right now I think basically we are forced to fight around Roche a lot more. And they are actually doing it. I don't know how didn't we notice that they are doing it. Silencer is gonna die again in a pretty bad position. And Phoenix, this is good. Healing ward, Omni Slash. There is a cheese there. Dropping my phase boots to get the cheese, and then killing the Shadow Fiend. Oh my god, that was really good. So basically what I did there was BKB focused the Phoenix Egg. Nothing can stop me, nothing can disable me. If the enemy team had a Bane or Beastmaster, there are more heroes, but Bane or Beastmaster, for example, their ultimates go through magic immunity, so they would have stunned me there, but nobody from the Dire team in this game can stun me. And I'm getting boots of travel at this point. I need some kind of boots. I dropped my phase boots to get the cheese, and I don't have any boots, so I'm slow as fuck right now, but I think it's okay. Okay, so we destroyed the mid lane barracks, and that's pretty much Even Rax. I'm actually so slow. Tiny is running so much faster than me. By the way, Tiny did the right choice in this game to get a Manta Style. Manta Style is one item that works well against Juggernaut because um, the Omni Slash goes to illusions. Basically what Manta does is you wait for a Juggernaut to Omni Slash you, and then you use Manta, and his ultimate will go to the illusions. So yeah, the illusions basically tank Omni Slash. Right now I'm tipping base because I need to help my teammates defend. They can't really defend. Earthshaker is not a... I mean, Earth Spirit. Earth Spirit is not a very good defender. He can't push the creeps very fast. Lion is not. Disruptor is not. Lina is. She has 2 right clicks. I mean, not 2 right clicks, but 2 good spells to nuke the creeps. And then she has pretty decent right click in the late game. But other than me and Lina, our teammates can't really push. But for me it's not a problem. You can see how fast I am killing the creeps. And I'm not even losing any HP. 425 last hits, 49 minutes into the game, 14 kills, 3 deaths and 13 assists? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. 14 kills, 3 deaths and 13 assists. Okay, finally. Alright, so someone is pushing the middle lane. We definitely need to defend that. Tiny is going for the mega creeps, and I'm tipping top, trying to kill him. We will kill him actually, but he gets the melee racks. I think he has no buyback. He wanted to go... Actually, if the enemy played this very well, they could have gotten mega creeps. The Earthshaker is dead, so I assume he tried to go in and cancel TPs, but that's what he needed to do on the Earthshaker, cancel TPs when we are tipping to stop the Tiny. Right now Tiny is dead with no buyback, Silencer is dead with no buyback. This is basically going to be mega creeps for us, I believe. I finish my Abyssal Blade here. Oh, he does have buyback. Okay, I actually didn't see that. I didn't know that. And the Tiny TP top to kill our barracks. So we are just trading the racks here. I get hexed. I should have spinned so I don't get hexed. Lina is gonna focus the Phoenix Egg alone, and I'm just finishing the barracks here. Wait, Tiny is back. I think he got Glimpse back or something. But they got mega creeps. Oh, it's the Shadow Fiend tipping bottom... I mean, the Shadow Fiend tipping top lane to get the mega creeps for the enemy. I thought it's Tiny. And then I was like, wait, how is he back to base? Did he get glimpsed or something? No. It was the Shadow Fiend. So right now, a little bit bad positioning by me, but they can't kill me because I'm very tanky right now. They don't have any MKBs. Global silence. I can still kill the Earthshaker using the healing ward here. 132 HP regen per second. And right now this is mega creeps versus mega creeps. The enemy team has mega creeps and we have mega creeps as well. And Shadow Fiend bought back. And spin. There is one more good thing about BKB. Actually, both of them tip it. This is a base race right now. Some kind of a base race.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Tiny is dead, but he has no buyback. Shadowfiend is dead too, he has no buyback. And basically they can't finish, we can finish.
Is under attack.
And this is just, I'm killing the Earthshaker because I know game is over. We already won.
Radiant
When Shadowfiend died and Tiny died, I already know we won. This is one more cool thing about the BKB build. You can focus the buildings without getting disabled. You can use the Blade Fury first, and you can hit the buildings. After the Blade Fury, you can use the BKB, and then go for the barracks. And shortly after the BKB, the Blade Fury will be off cooldown again, probably 10 seconds after your BKB, something like that. The Blade Fury will be ready again, so then you spin again for a second time, and you basically can't get hit by anyone. I mean, you can't get disabled. 17 to 3 to 14. I'm telling you, this was one of the best, if not the best, carry game I have played. And I'm really happy that it happened with Juggernaut, because it's one of my favorite heroes currently. My favorite heroes are actually changing all the time. First it was Furion, then it was Anti-Mage, then it was Tekis, now it's Juggernaut. I don't know what's next. Meepo? No Meepo, please. I don't know what's next. It doesn't really matter. 700 GPM. Having 700 GPM 53 minutes into the game is actually really good. 17 kills, 455 last hits. This game, I think this game is the perfect example of the carry role. And a very good team. As you can see, my teammates have 4 heroes, 3 intelligence spellcasters, and 1 strength hero with a lot of disables in general, a lot of stuns. The enemy team had a really good team too. They weren't outpicked for sure, and you guys saw how they were losing, how we were losing, and they were winning in the beginning of the game. But we just made a comeback. This is the perfect example of the carry actually. You know, split pushing, farming all the time, making the decisions, you know, getting a tower, and then going to the fight, getting a triple kill out of the fight, and then eventually carrying the team. This was definitely one of the best carry games that I ever had. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope you maybe learned something about the game or the hero Juggernaut. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. It helps out a lot. If you are new to my channel, feel free to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I see you in the next one. Good luck and have fun playing Dota.